All right. In example 4, it says segment AB is tangent to circle E at point C. So once again, here's my circle. It's called circle E, so E is the center of my circle. This time it's segment AB, segment, line segment, a ray, a line, anything that's tangent to the circles intersecting at one point. In this case, it says it's tangent at point C. So C is the point on the circle, it's the point on the line segment. And CD, or CD is a chord. It doesn't specify CD as a chord, but I can see D is on the edge of the circle, C is on the edge of the circle, and it connects them, right? So CD is a chord. And we just figured out a rule that said this angle right here, whatever that measure is equal to 2 times, or I should say 2 times that angle is equal to the measure of this arc DC, right? And they tell us ACD is 42 degrees. ACD is 42 degrees, and we're supposed to figure out how big arc CFD is. Now be careful that CD is the short direction, CFD is through F around a D, so it's the long direction here. So first off, obviously, we just learned a moment ago that when we have a chord and a tangent intersecting at the edge of a circle, that the angle created by the chord and tangent times 2 is equal to the arc. So the measure of arc CD should be 2 times 42 degrees. So the measure of CD should be 84 degrees. Okay, obviously not what we're looking for, but if we take a look at the chord here, it splits the circle into arc 1 CD and arc 2 CFD. The two arcs together make the whole circle. How many degrees in the whole circle?
360.
360. So if I call the measure of CFD what we don't know, measure of CFD, if I add that to measure of CD, which is 84 degrees, that should equal 360 degrees, because again, the two arcs together make the whole circle. Measure of one plus measure of the other equals 360. And now we just have to solve for measure of CFD, which is what we're looking for. So chop the 84, subtract. Measure of arc CFD is equal to. So I'm going to borrow, that's a 5, that's a 10. 10 minus 4 is 6. Borrow, that's a 2, that's a 15. 15 minus 8 is 7. 2 minus nothing is 2. CFD is 276 degrees. Option B for the same problem. That's 42 degrees, right? AB is a straight line segment, which means that the angle here and the angle here makes 180. So if I do 180 minus 42, I get 7, that's 10. 10 minus 2 is 8. 7 minus 4 is 3. 1 minus nothing is 1, 138. And this angle here opens up to this arc here. So this arc from C all the way around through F to D is just going to be 2 times 138, which also equals 276. Okay, take your pick on how you want to do it. But again, chord, tangent, that's all that's in the picture. You got part of the circle, the rest of the circle. You got part of an angle, the rest of the straight line angle. So either way you do it, you can use that property to get the missing piece.